What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Give me a 1-2-1-2 if everything sounds good. We're gonna be getting some charts today, see what's been going on. I see Bitcoin's up to 27,264. We have not fallen off the table yet. Pretty much just been moving sideways forever, man. This shit's getting boring. Oh, it's actually gotten so boring in crypto that I actually went over and got some NFTs. So finally Friday. Yes, it is finally Friday. So how's everything sound? I remember last time the music was a little too loud. I can turn it down if the music's too loud. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Great. So here we go. We're gonna be getting into it today. So if you haven't already, I'm not sponsored by BitApes or anything like that. I love this project. They actually just launched back on Magic Eden today. If this is something you guys are interested in, it's made up from, you know, Bored Ape Yacht Club members. So this is on ordinals. This is on the Bitcoin blockchain. And I think the ordinals are going to be absolutely huge in this upcoming bull run. So that's why I got myself a couple BitApes. It'll be the pretty much apes on the Bitcoin blockchain. We'll see how they play out, man. I mean, they've done a couple X just today itself. Okay, so everything sounds good. Let's see what BTC's up to. Day chart it's looking like a step up pattern to me. I mean, if we go like this and draw it perfectly and then zoom in here, what I see, let's zoom in. What I see is, look, we actually hit the bottom of that candle here. Now we didn't really touch this yet. Now if we go right there, if we do follow this uptrend support area, I would expect BTC to head down to around maybe 26.5 one more time. So you can see we've tested it once, twice, 3 times, and then we should get that next large move to the upside, in my personal opinion. Now if we draw a fib, I think I drew the fib on this last time from the very peak to the very bottom. Yes. And I don't think BTC is going to move until we break over that 27.5, that 27.5 to 27.6 area. That is that 382 area right here on the Fibonacci. And what we're currently testing right now is we're getting squeezed in between this uptrend support area and that 382 area. I mean, we've just been consolidating around that 382 area since May 11th, just sideways. I mean, Bitcoin's just been boring as fuck since the beginning of March. So I think the latest that we can go is, you know, middle of June. By the middle of June, it has to decide if we're going to break down or go up. So are we going to be breaking out of, because this uptrend support is held since January 1st. It started on January 1st and we have not broken it yet on the day chart. So we have not broken this uptrend support on the day chart this entire year. We've tested it once. We're testing it twice right now. Actually, we haven't quite tested it yet, which is why I think we could technically see one more dip on BTC to around 26.5. Then once we rally back up, once we break above that 382, the next resistance area is until 32,000, and then inevitably you have that 618, the very powerful Fibonacci area, the golden pocket sitting at around that $39,000 area. But we're not going to talk about that. That's a little bit of hopium right there. What we really need to focus on is getting over this 382 area at around 27.5. And I think it's just a matter of time. It has to happen by you know, the first couple weeks, the first week of June, I'd have to say. So maybe we got like a week more of possible sideways action, you know, one final dip down to 26.5 and then rally out of here. Because right now this is the pretty much the life support on BTC is this uptrend support area right here. So we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. We have this little small area to go of the uptrend support in the 382. Once we break above the 382, I think we're going to see a pop. We're going to see a pop. A decent size move up. So patience. Yes, the day chart showing its bearish movement here. We're losing that bullish movement on the MACD. RSI is pretty much stagnant sideways. WTX is neutral. So that bearish move on the MACD would solidify that back test of around 26,000 to 26.5, and then we rally out of here. Now this is the day chart, so each one of these candles is a day, so we could possibly just throw a wick down here and touch that and then, you know, blast out of there. So I'm not ruling out, you know, heading down to 26 to 26.5 before we see another larger movement to the upside for BTC. But the main thing I'm looking at on BTC, not the week, I'm looking at the month. I'm really not too concerned about short term anymore. I pretty much loaded up on all my coins. I have all my coins already. I bought more A0 today. I've actually just got into ordinal NFTs. As you can see, I have it plastered all over my live stream. I think this project could be very, very profitable. It's gonna be the Bored Apes on Bitcoin blockchain. They're actually created by Bored Ape Yacht Club members. So we'll see how that plays out. I mean, if I can get like a Bitcoin for one of my JPEGs, that'd be pretty cool. Just diversifying the portfolio. The month chart, this is all we're looking for here. We just finished last month, you know, 2 days ago, and it's still following the trend. So we got a new candle here on the MACD. You know, last month closed and we're still losing our bearish momentum here, similar to like we've done every single time. We've gone from red to light red to bull run, red to light red to bull run, red to light red to bull run. So when are we going to cross over? Probably July, August, I would have to say, because our next monthly candle could be, you know, a little bit smaller. Or who knows, July we could flip green. We'll just have to tell. But once we flip green on this, man, we are all geared up, ready to go. Just like I said, the GMMA, this is the thing I'm looking at the most. This signifies our parabolic rally. Every time we've crossed over from red to green, that is your 5 month, was it 5 month? Yeah, 5 month time span of just throw money at anything and you'll make money. So once this crosses over from red to green, that's where we can start getting super psyched and we can start considering that the start of the parabolic rally. So that's what I'm looking forward to as well. Everything's set up perfectly, guys. All the people saying that it's going down to 10K and stuff like that, they're quiet now. I haven't seen a single post about that in a while. I'm just sticking to my monthly chart, sticking to my TA, ignoring all the noise. Okay, so now that I'm done with my monologue, let's see what everybody's up to. And my chat's not working on my OBS. I have to look at it on my phone. So what's up, Unique all the way? We got Double D. We got 1-800 Bigelows in the house. Hope you all are having a nice Friday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. FET and link, please, when you get alts. Yes, let's look at it. Let's look at FET. So Fetch AI is up 4.1, 27 cents. $1.17 a year ago. This actually surprised me how well this coin has held up during the bear market. Like, we're only down 76% from the all-time high. You know, a lot of other coins are still down in the mid to low 90% tile. So this already shows strength right here to me. That's one of the first things I look at, is the strength of how it held up during the bear market. And did they put more coins in? They did. So they did put more coins in, it looks like, right here in February. So they put more coins in circulation in February. I don't know if that's just they put new coins out every single year at the beginning of the year or what, but that just means that you're gonna need a little bit more buying power to reach those all-time highs. Which means the market cap at that all-time high here was 600 million. Yeah, you could easily do that. You know, if this thing hits a couple billion market cap, that could be easily accomplished. Yeah, Ben had a little pump today. I took some more profits on it. I'm still holding the bag for the cycle. I already took my initial investment out because I'm way up on Ben. I took my initial investment out and I took some more profit out, and I bought a bunch of BitApes with them. I bought like 6 BitApes with the profit, and then once it pumped again, I took some more profit out and I bought 1,000 A0 coins today, and now I'm letting the rest of my Ben sit. So it's all house money. I mean, I made out on Ben. Made a killing on that. I posted in the Discord as soon as I found it. I mean, I'm like, hey, I bought this Ben coin on Uniswap. I think it's a scam, but it went. Where are we at? Okay, got distracted. What do we normally chart this on? Yo, so as of right now, we're still testing that 618 area. It looks like last prediction I said we're probably gonna hit a little bit resistance. Once we break above that, we're heading up to the 786. We have not broken that 618 yet, so technically that analysis is not right at this time. We are still holding this downtrend resistance area, it looks like. Ooh, maybe not. Hang on. We touched the very top. Okay, we touched the top. We actually fell back in, so that's good. That's good. Actually, that's not good because you wanted to go up for the price to pump. But regardless, we do have that downtrend resistance area. WTX is tailing up. We're getting rid of the GMMA. MACD is pretty indecisive right now. We're having You know, lighter green movement here, followed by darker engulfing candles, with the main price volume sitting all the way down here at 9.8 cents. So you absolutely do not want to fall below 22 cents. Say this thing comes back down and flirts with 22 cents, I'd get my hand ready on that sell button, because as soon as we dip down there, look at this negative price volume right here. It'll eat you up. It'll suck you straight down here like a vacuum, similar to when we went through it on the upside. You see how quickly moved up it, and then we got a little choppy right in here. We got some more price volume. If you fall below the 0.5 at 22 cents, I would be expecting probably a quick capitulation under the 382, followed by, you know, another quick capitulation down. And who knows, that could be complete in a possible BART pattern right here, you know. Not trying to be bearish on it whatsoever. I just giving you guys a little heads up that the main price volume down here on the day chart, and there's a pretty large price volume gap between the 0.5. As of right now, indicators aren't looking terrible. We have a low RSI, WTX is tailing up, MACD technically still is bullish. And if we break above the 618, you have another negative price volume gap, which will suck you up to the 786 here at around 39 cents. So that 618 sitting at around 28.15, 28.05. So I wouldn't be too worried about it shitting the bed at this moment. You're technically putting in higher highs, and I think it's just a matter of time. If you see it break above 28.8, then I'd be all giddy and start looking for that rally up to the 786. But right now, I guess it's 50-50. If I was investing in this coin, I'd be very, very cautious on it. Like, I'd kind of be watching it like a hawk, because I've been caught in these negative price volume gaps before, and it's nasty. I mean, you dip your toe in there and it'll suck you down. But indicators are looking, I guess you can say, positive. If we were looking overbought and the indicators were showing, you know, any sign of some push downwards, then I'd be more hesitant. I guess you can say I'm leaning more bullish than bearish on this coin right now. Just keep an eye on that 618. That's at 28 cents. 28 cents break that, you're heading up to the 786. What's up, Joe? I'm using all house money too. And Ben, yep, all house money. Feels good. I mean, I could have made a shit ton of more money if I didn't take profit. I could have not taken profit, then rode it to the top. But you know, that's part of the game. You take profit, because sometimes you don't take profit and you lose all your money, right? You know, I took my initial profit. I'm like, damn, I could have made so much more money if I didn't take that profit. And then, you know, the next day I saw the thing was down like 40%. I was like, oh, well, I guess I did the right thing by taking profit. Taking profit's hard. Taking profit is very, very, very hard, even for me. And I've been doing crypto for a while now. Like, it sucks. It doesn't suck, but it's just hard. So we got link. So we got Chainlink in the house. It's up 1.9, 646. I think API 3 is going to outperform Chainlink in this bull run. API 3 is an up and coming competitor of Chainlink. Lower circulating supply, lower market cap, and it fills in all the gaps that Chainlink can't fix. Chainlink, it's very, very hard to update and change the Chainlink ecosystem. So there's a competitor out called API 3 that I'll go over. So you can see Chainlink right now has the $3.3 billion market cap with 517 million coins in circulation. If you look at API 3, this is the up and coming competitor. If I had to pick between the two, this is the one I'd pick. API 3 only has a $111 million market cap with only 85 million coins in circulation. It's only $1.31. And this did hold up pretty good in the bear market, only being down 87. Like I said, a lot of them are still down in the 90s. So I think API 3 will outperform Chainlink the next bull run. So we look at Link here. Let's look at it. Oh boy, here we are. Is this the normal chart I look at? Man, look at this thing. This thing is pretty much a stable coin. Could have bought this back in, wow, you could have bought this a year ago, more than a year ago, May 12th, 2022, and you'd be at the exact same price right now. That is massive consolidation right there. That is huge. That's actually really, really bullish. This consolidation is really, really bullish. I mean, this thing probably won't go until, you know, Bitcoin goes. I mean, it's been consolidating for over a year. I mean, I can try to do TA on it, but just looking at it straight right here, I would just be expecting some more, you know, stableness. So short term right now, we broke below the 382. RSI is low, WTX is low, MACD is about ready to flip bearish. We're losing our bullish momentum there. So I would have to expect this thing to head probably back down to the 236 to around $6. I mean, since January of this year, we have not fallen below $6, which is bullish. We've technically been making higher highs and higher lows because we started here, made one high here, we made a low, we made a higher high here. If we just dip our toes a little bit here and then rally higher, that'd be putting in a higher low there. Then we could technically say, hey, we might be having a trend reversal here. Chain links, year and a couple month consolidation might be over. But the day chart right now is looking like it wants to pull down a little bit. 4-hour chart here. Yeah, 4-hour chart doesn't look bad at all. 4-hour chart's actually looking bullish here on the short term. Short term, we actually just got our crossover. We just got that green candle there on the MACD. RSI sitting good. WTX is sitting good. Where's that volume at? Volume profile is sitting at, oh, we're sitting right at it right now, the 382. Yeah, so I guess short term, yeah, look at that. So we had resistance flip support. We just bounced off of it. So that could technically be bullish here in the short term as well. I just keep an eye on $6. I mean, this thing's not going to run until Bitcoin runs. So if it's not going to go above, you know, $10 until Bitcoin starts running. Good old Quant 118, 2.3 cents. Quant has officially started its bull run, in my personal opinion. This isn't the chart I look at, is it? What chart do I look at? This is the one. Like clockwork. I mean, since October 2022, we've been in this downtrend. We finally broke this downtrend resistance area since October of 2022. Currently working our way up towards that main price volume 382 area. We are still bullish here on the MACD, starting to not be as bullish. You can see our engulfing candles are getting a little bit weaker. We're not really engulfing the previous one as largely as we did at the beginning here, which shows a little bit of slowing down. We have this down, let's see, we have a downtrend RSI resistance, which we did break over, but we fell back in, and the WTX is tailing up as well. So we had a nice decent run here, right? We had a nice decent run. We burnt up a lot of moon juice breaking out of this downtrend we've been in forever. And what I'm thinking we're going to be seeing here now is probably a test of around 120, which we're pretty close to, 120, 122. And then we could have that initial pullback right here, that cool down phase. We definitely need a cool down phase. I mean, we used a lot of fuel to break out of that, and good thing we did because it's holding. So what I'm going to see for Quant is probably 120 and then a slight pullback. I don't know if we're going to head back down to 110 to 112, but this technically is a trend reversal. In my personal opinion, this means to me that Quant has already started its bull run for this period. Another thing to back that up is you have this pennant right here, this consolidating pennant. And then we broke out of that as well. So I think Quant started its cycle bull run right now. Now, could I be wrong? Absolutely. I mean, I'm just a guy who scribbles on the screen. We got we're about ready to flip bullish on the MACD in the short term. RSI is high. WTX is printing sell signal. So yeah, I think that pullback's probably going to be the play here for Quant. Probably 120, then either pull back to 112, or who knows, we could go back down to 105 and then rally out of here. But just the thing to take away from this is we broke out of a very, very powerful downtrend. So that is amazing for Quant. Trend reversal. So I'm going to have to be bearish on it in the short term, but in the long term, it's really bullish. Yo, we got AGIX from JoJo. Let's see what that's up to. I don't think I've looked at this in a hot minute. AGIX 1.829 cents. Wow, this held up pretty good during the bear market too, but that's because I had that really nice rally from the AI hype. But who knows? That could be, you know, just what we needed for this coin. Oh shoot, not that. I'm gonna look at it on, I want to look at it on MEXC because that's the exchange that I use. That way if I find a good chart, I can long or short. Yeah, this actually had a trend reversal as well. Awesome. Look at that. So this already has on the 4-hour chart resistance flip support. The resistance started in March of 2023. We're actually riding on it pretty heavy right now. So that has to hold. This has to hold in order for us to rally to the upside, in order for it not to be a bullish fake out. Now, the indicators right now on the 4-hour chart aren't looking bad. We have the WTX tailing up. We have the RSI around the neutral level around 50, with the MACD looking like it's about ready to flip bullish. So MACD is about ready to flip bullish. Indicators are looking really good. So I would be expecting some sort of movement to the upside for this. Let's see what we're riding on here. So we actually bounced off that 618. We had that 618 downtrend convergence area right here. The main price volume sitting at around 29 cents. I would have to expect the next move to be to the 786 at around 30. And then if we break 30 cents, we're going to be seeing I think we're going to be seeing a very large move up to around 33, or I would hate to say it, but 36. I mean, I wouldn't hate to say it, but. So let's get rid of this downtrend. There's a lot of lines on the screen right now. So I wouldn't be shocked if something like this happened for the time being. Now let's look at a micro fib and see what's happening. Micro fib, we're having a hard time getting above that 618. I don't think we're gonna have trouble with it. It's just gonna cause us to burn up a little bit more fuel breaking through that. But I still think the play is breaking above that and then heading back up to, you know, 31, 32 cents. Then we'll talk about that at a later date. That's probably gonna happen around the middle of June, I'd have to say. So I'm gonna be bullish on this. I think it definitely had that long-term trend reversal right here. This was the bottom, and now we're starting our bullish uptrend right now. So A0, I did buy more today because the chart looked really good. I bought it because we had, let me zoom out. So this is that year-long uptrend on ALEF 0. Let me clear this up. I made this in the video. I don't know if you guys watched it or not, but where's the chart? Is this all the chart that makes the, okay, there we go. I was like, where'd it go? So ALEF 0 since June of 2022, so almost a year ago, is where they got its all-time low right here at around 57 cents. And we've been in this channel for an entire year now. We bottomed, topped, bottom, topped. And why I bought today because I saw this wick head down to 103 and touch the bottom of that uptrend support area. So I didn't get in at 103. I bought in at 104, but what's a penny, you know? In my personal opinion, without drawing any scribbles or anything like that, I think we're gonna be starting that next leg up here for ALEF 0. Next rally up here into, you know, August or whatnot, up to around $2.50 to 260. That's just kind of what I'm seeing right here. Now, some people be like, hey, M's are bullish or bearish. It's just too spread out to be an M, in my personal opinion. It's not a double top. So with that being said, if we draw the fib from this top to this bottom right here, that would actually bring us up to the 1236 at around 166. That's kind of what I'm expecting here, is a gradual movement up to that 166 area right here, probably around the end of August at around 250. But I could be wrong. We could fall out of this over a year-long downtrend right here, but that's why I bought in. I looked at the chart. The chart looked really good. We saw a wick that just touched that support area right there. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm buying some. Now, the MACD is losing its bullish momentum, but I'm really not too concerned about that right now. If we do dip our toes a little bit bearish, that's okay with me. RSI is looking good. WTX is looking good. I think we're gonna be seeing a decent sized bump out of here. Now, could we wick outside of this support channel? Yeah, we could definitely wick out of it as long as we don't maintain momentum out of here. You know, you could have a bearish fake out and then rally back in, because that happens all the time, right? Nothing's perfect. So could we technically go down to $1 once more and then rally to the upside? Yes, but I got in at 104. I'm comfortable at getting in at 104 today, so that's what I did. And now I'm just riding the train. This thing's not easy. I can't guarantee anything. In my personal opinion, this thing can easily go to 50 to 100 bucks. Easily. It is my second largest holding, almost my largest holding. Ethereum is my largest holding, but ALEF0 is my second. Staking at Nova Wallet right now for 11% APY. So if you guys have ALEF0, you need 2,000 coins to stake. You get 11% APY. But the more people that get into ALEF0 and they start staking, the APY is going to start dropping. So the earlier you're in, the more you're going to yield. So I'm getting about a little over 100 and something coins a month just from staking, just setting it in my wallet, forgetting about it. It just, and it gives out daily. Actually, you get the daily rewards. So I get so many ALEF0 coins every day, and if you add that all up for a month period, I think it comes to like 130 coins a month just for holding ALEF0. So I'm like, why not do that? So that's why I bought more. And just added to my stake pile. Free money. Where are we at? Okay, I'm caught up. Okay, ALI. What is this? Oh, it's on XC. Oh, I drew this before. Yo, that was a bullish fake out right there, and then we crapped the bed. It went down to 8. Wow, this thing went down to 1.8 cents, then just went vertical. 74% pump in a week. Yo, that is a beautiful V-shaped bottom right there. Now we're testing this major resistance area at 3 cents, which was our resistance area back here on May 4th. I want to see what the life fib looks like. Yeah, which is also the 0.5. So we broke above this. We broke above the 382, which is fantastic. I really don't care about the 0.5. It's not a very powerful fib area. The powerful ones are the 382, 618, 786, 1618. So with this being said, we're about ready to flip. We actually did. We flipped bullish on the 4-hour chart here. So we just crossed over bullish on the MACD. RSI is high, but you see we have been able to run overbought for about 3 or 4 days. So you can maintain momentum in the overbought territory. I think even with the indicators showing that it's pretty high, the next move is probably gonna be up to the 618 here at around 3435. Now, could we come back down here and consolidate one more before we go up? Yes. But outside of that, our V-shaped bottom, we have a top, a bottom, a higher high, a higher low. If we have a higher high here, we could technically rally up to the 1618. Now let's see what the day chart looks like. Not 1618, the 618. Day chart here is still looking bullish. I mean, the RSI is kind of high, but you have a ton of room to run there. The MACD is still ripping bullish. WTX is just over the middle. Main price volume on the day chart doesn't pop up. Main price volume here on the 4-hour charts around 27. Yeah, so I think the 618 is the next stop here. So from where we're at, that's 12% pump. I think this thing definitely got 12% left in it. Oh boy. Has Jasmine not died yet? Are people still buying Jasmine? 2.6004. Never going back up there again. Yo, Road Dog in the house. Oh boy. Whoa, I haven't checked this chart since I used colored fibs. This was about 2 years ago, a year ago. March. It was back when I used colored fibs. Hey, look at that. It actually played out. Pretty cool. Okay, let's clean this up and start fresh. So Jasmine, right now we're on the day chart. Looks like we had a double top here. Unfortunately, you have a 1 top, 2 top, and then you're going to shit the bed down back down to around 0.2. Not saying that's going to happen, but a double top's a double top. And right now on the day chart, what we need to focus on is this 382 area. So double top, yes, we have the top, and then you absolutely had this big drop here. If we don't break below the middle part of this M right here on the double top, then technically it doesn't play out. You could technically head up for a triple top, you know, 1 top, 2 top, 3 top, drop top. But right now it looks like a 1 top, 2 top, drop top. So Jasmine right now, indicators are looking good on the day chart. You have a lower RSI, you have a low WTX. MACD really isn't ripping bullish, but you're not showing signs of weakness right now. So in the short term, I'd be focusing around 4.8 cents. 4.8 to 5 cents. If you're able to break that, that's gonna be bullish. That means this double top's not gonna play out. If you break, I would say if you break above 5.1, if you break above 5.1, I would say this double top isn't gonna play out, and there's a chance that you might be getting a triple top, or it's just not gonna play out. So I would say in the short term, keep an eye on around 5 to 5.1. If we get rejected from there, I'd say look out below. We're probably heading back to where we started back in, oh, that's a year. This is the day chart, dang. That would not be good at all. I thought that was the 4-hour chart. Day chart, that since this is the day chart, this is bearish. This is bearish as fuck. Look at the 4-hour. 4-hour, it's been showing consolidation since May 12th. Jasmine's the new stable coin. So 4-hour chart, we're showing bullish weakness here. Our MACD is slowing down. RSI is looking good. WTX is looking good. Unfortunately, this consolidation is starting a downtrend here. So let me actually get rid of this fib. I actually have to keep the fib, but I can zoom in, I guess. So you can see we do have this downtrend resistance area since May 20th, which we are testing right now, which kind of validates that movement down to the 382 at around 4.2. So I think that would be the play there. Movement down to the, 4.2. Now we aren't, let me just see, we aren't making a channel, are we? Hey, we technically are making a channel. Yeah, so something like this, probably. I would have to assume back down to around 4.2 to 4.3 for Jasmine. And then who knows, that 382 could give us the juice we need to blast out of here. But in the short term right now, we're in no man's land. We're between the 0.5 and the 382 right now. So we got to go by the pattern. And the pattern is you're in a downtrend channel right now, and it's definitely valid. So this pattern's probably going to continue until you hit some sort of support area. And that next support area is sitting at around 4.25. Compound, so bullish. So has anyone here used Bitcoin ordinals yet? I actually just got into it like 2 weeks ago. Like, I'm not trying to shill anything right now. I really want to know, because I think Bitcoin ordinals are going to be huge next bull run. Inscribing stuff on the Bitcoin blockchain. It's all immutable and everything like that. Has anybody messed with ordinals or anything like that? I did buy some OXBT. I made out pretty good on that, sold that. Bought these monkeys, as you can see here, these BitApes, which are the bored apes on the Bitcoin blockchain. They're still cheap, guys. I mean, they just launched on Magic Eden today, and they've already done like a 3x, but they're still cheap. So I got that crown dude right there. Hopefully that'll make me a pretty penny if this actually takes off. Sell it for like a Bitcoin or two. Okay, so let's get into compound. CO. So why are you bullish on compound? So why are you so bullish on compound? Like, is there something that I'd like to know? So all-time high was $910, top of the last bull run. All-time low was a year ago at 26.41. Let's see if they put more coins in circulation. They put a little bit more coins in circulation July of 2021, but other than that, it's sitting pretty good. Market cap of 244 million, 6.8 million in circulation with a 10 million max. Well, if it goes back, let's see, let's try to do some math here. So all-time high was 910. It's currently 35. So if we divide by that 35, that'd be what, a 20. Yeah, that'd be like a 26x if it went back to the all-time high. So if you did 910 all-time high and you divide it by 35, which we're at right now, to get back to the all-time high is a 26x. So yeah, I guess it is undervalued. And if it goes back to the all-time high, that's a 26x from here. I already got all my coins. I already got all my coins for the bull run. If anything, I'll just keep adding to those bags. Crypto's been so boring lately. I just started messing around with the ordinals and now I'm getting all absorbed into that. Here we are. Okay, so we got compound here, compound on the 4-hour chart. Compound on the 4-hour chart. We got the MACD had a little bullish fake out here, 3 green candles, and then we went bearish again there. We have the RSI, which is starting to take a turn as well. And the WTX actually bounced right here and starting to tail down as well. So bearish momentum just from looking at the indicators right now. Outside of that, we're riding on the 618. 618 has to hold. The 618 doesn't hold, we're probably going to be shooting our way down to around 34.67 in the short term. And you can see that $35 is the main price volume area. So if we say this is the top right here and we're starting to leg down, this would probably be the play right here. But in the short term, I would have to say our next stop, if we break the 618, is going to be probably 35 bucks. And if you think it's undervalued, $35 might not be a bad opportunity to pick up some more. No, because technically since, well, this is April 2023. That doesn't work. This works though. Yeah, technically you broke out of this downtrend that you've been in since, whoa, this has been a while. February. So this was December. Wow, this thing absolutely ran in December. %, right there. And does this chart only go down? Okay, July 2020 topped out 2021. Oh yeah, it does look like we bottomed. Yeah, so who knows, if you pick some up, back there at 35, then yeah, I think that'd be a good buy. My personal opinion, that's not financial advice. I think that would definitely be a good buy. So compound right now in the short term though, I do think we're heading back down to around $35. And then we'll reassess. Rose or Caspa, what do I think is better to buy? I really haven't looked at any of them. I think A0 is the better buy. Let's see what they are. We got Rose. . So Rose, 270 million market cap with 5 million coins in circulation. And then we got Caspa, 279 with 100,000 million billion. So Casper has more coins, which means it's going to take a lot more to pump the price. All-time high though. Oh yeah, this is the Forever Up coin that had a big retracement. $59. It's only 10x. Well, let's look at them. So this is the Rose chart. Rose chart here is consolidating pretty nicely. It looks like we're nearing a peak. Similar to, what coin did we just look at that had a double top? This had a double top as well. It had a 1 top, 2 top here on the day chart. This did hold. Now we're showing some tight consolidation with some bullish movement on the indicators. So Rose right now doesn't look bad. 0.5. The next stop for Rose is probably 59 to 60 cents, I'd have to say. That 618 main price volume area, that's definitely what I think Rose is going to right here. And then we'll reassess. Yo, the time to buy Caspa was back here, May 24th. This dip right here. So I think Caspa is about ready to make another rally to the upside. Now, I don't know what this does. I know a lot of people talk about this. Is Caspa layer 1? Like, I definitely look into the projects. Oh, so it is a layer 1. Block Degen, digital ledger enabled parallel blocks and instant transaction. Then what's Rose? I would always go with the layer 1. Not financial advice, but if I had to pick between the two, I'd pick Caspa. Yeah, definitely. Casper looks like it wants to do this right now. Everything's looking good except the MACD. The MACD's losing bullish momentum. Everything else is looking promising. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think something like that's probably gonna be the play for Caspa. I think Caspa is the better one. I'd rather go with the layer 1. The Critter Life, howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you? So Ardo says LINADYDXMAK. Leah says I'm all in compound and alluvium heavy. I'm A0 heavy. A0 and ethereum heavy. Whoa, this thing had a nice run. Yeah, since December of 2022, this thing's just gone up. What is this? Down 5.9 today, 121 million market cap, 5.5 billion, 10 billion, all-time high is 29 cents, top of the last bull run. If you would have bought 2 months ago, you'd be up almost 400% right now at 362. Wow. When this thing goes, it goes. Well, let's figure out. Well, right now we're kind of in, we need to find a different chart because right now this is uncharted territory on this one. I forgot what I looked at it on MEXC, I think. Did I? Yeah, I did. Jeez, KuCoin. Here we go. Now we got some data we can go off of. Some previous data. Yeah, nice V-shaped bottom. So this coin definitely bottomed in December. Yo, if you would have bought it in December, you'd be up 557% right now. 557. So let's just get into it right now. So day chart right now isn't looking the best. We have the RSI flashing red saying, hey, it might be a good time to take profit. We are starting that free fall down with the MACD losing this bullish momentum here. As you can see, we're going from darker green to lighter green, which is showing some signs of weakness. And the WTX is in the red. We haven't flashed a sell signal yet, but that's something we got to take into consideration because we're starting to roll over there as well. And if we draw a fib, we're actually got to draw a fib off the previous data. We'll probably have to do the lifelong fib top to bottom right here. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Top to bottom right here, we're hitting that 618. So that 618 has to hold, absolutely has to hold for us to rally up higher. If not, we're probably going back down to 16 cents. I've said it over and over again. When you have very large run-ups like this, you normally retrace back down to the 50% area of that run-up. And about the 50% area of this godly candle right here is probably around, I'd say 15, 16 cents. So if we do break below 21 cents, I would expect probably a 25% drop back down to around 16. And even if we go down to, you know, one of those psychological numbers as 15, that's around 31%. So I wouldn't be shocked if this dropped 31% because it does look like it goes up fast, but it also comes down just as fast. And that wouldn't be the end of the world. It would allow the indicators to cool down and allow us to re-galvanize the troops for the next rally to the upside. So more likely than not, I do think we are going to be seeing some downside to this in the next couple days. 4-hour chart looks like it's already starting. We got the 3 sell signals right here. We're testing that 618. We were overbought on the RSI for a while on the 4-hour chart. MACD starting its free fall as well. So I would have to assume that we're heading back down to around 16 cents minimally. And I guess the worst case scenario would be 12 cents, but that's like doomsday scenario. I think this would just be the better play right here, something like that. So let's just take it day by day. Short term right now, I think we're heading back down to the 0.5 at approximately a 25 to 30% dump. And then we'll reassess the situation at a later time. So DYDX was a hot conversation in the Discord for a while. I think people were longing to shorten it constantly and making some good profit. So here we are, DYDX, we're up 5.9% at $2.12. We got $339 million market cap. I like the small circulating supply of only 161 million. Max supply is only 1 million, or 1 billion, excuse me. All-time high was a year ago, so we're still down in the 90s, so $27. All-time low was a year ago as well at $1.01. Man, I remember when this was $1. Man, it's already been a year since we were messing with DYDX. Holy crap. Because right about now is I remember when because FTX, I believe FTX stuff was starting to go down right now. I don't remember. It's all a blur. It's all a blur. So 4-hour chart. Wow, this is actually not looking bad. Let's see. we have to ignore that. That was a bullish breakout right there, or a bullish fake out right there. So it looks like we're consolidating within this pennant right now. So the next next move on the 4-hour chart most likely could be up to around $2.25, $2.30. If this is the pattern to be playing with, I mean, you can draw a million different patterns on a chart. You can also see that 0.5 is our support right now. So this 0.5 is our support right now. Our next resistance is the 618 around 225 to 227. Indicators right now on the 4-hour chart, we have the MACD still running bullish with still engulfing candles, not showing any sign of slowing down. RSI is nearing a resistance area that has given us trouble since May. So we got to keep an eye on that 63 on the RSI. WTX is tailing off. So I wouldn't be shocked at all if DYDX went up here to at least 226 to 225 here in the short term. If you break above that, then we're probably going to test that downtrend resistance area at around 240. But I don't think we're going to be bullish until we break out of this one way or the other. And this thing can go on, it looks like, to the beginning of July. The beginning of July is the peak of this pennant. When you have pennants, you never just continue working your way through it ever. Pennants don't work out like that. Normally you'll see either a big move to the downside or a big move to the upside. It's anyone's guess right now, but technically we did come in from the bottom, so you can say this is a bullish pennant, because all pennants are continuation patterns, believe it or not. So let me do a little bit of teaching for you guys. Let me learn you guys for a second. So this is a pennant right here, right? It's called the continuation pattern. When you enter from the bottom of the pennant, you consolidate within that pennant and then you continue to the upside. That's it. And if you enter from the top, you consolidate within the pennant, and then majority of the time you know, shit the bed to the downside. So it's called a bullish pennant because it plays out accurate about 75% of the time. So there's 25% chance it could be wrong. You do see we did enter from the bottom here. We're starting that consolidation. So the likely scenario would be, you know, break to the upside and work our way up to the 1, 2, 3, 6. I mean, there's a little bit of hopium for you right there, I guess. Because technically you go the length of the flagpole. This is technically the flagpole right there. Wow. I don't think it's going up to $7, but technically this is a bullish pennant. Let's keep a close eye on it. Short term, keep an eye on the 618 at approximately 225, 230. So you said MAK. What's MAK? I got maker, I got MAKI. I don't see any MAK. Oh, maybe it's on deck screener. Yeah, I don't know what MAK is unless you mean maker, MKR. Oh, mask. Never heard of it. Mass Network up 8.9, $4.56, 371 million market cap. I love the small circulating supply of only 82 million, and the max supply is only 100 million, which is awesome, which means they can't dilute the market by dumping billions of coins on you. So that's already a win in my personal opinion. We're below 90%, which is great. We have an all-time high of 41.45. All-time low was 8 months ago. Wow, this thing went down to a penny. Not penny, went down below $1.97. Let's see if they put more coins in circulation. No. Wow, it actually looked like they burned. They burned some coins. Ah, they did. They did. They put more coins in March, and they put more coins in October. Yeah, so March they put more coins in the circulation. So last month they put more coins in. Not saying that we won't head back up to the $1.5 billion market cap, but if we do head back up to that 1.5 billion market cap, which is that 41.45, it won't be 41.45 if we get a 1.5 billion, because there's more coins in circulation. Does that make sense? Because you can see the price is up here at $25, and then you can see the market cap's all the way here at 1.5. So, and then you see the price up here is at $14, but the market cap's all the way down here. So they already put more coins in circulation. So it's going to take a little bit more, not saying it's impossible. So this coin's currently available on Following exchanges. So it's available on quite a few exchanges. Oh. I saw Mech C. I don't want perpetual futures. I want normal Mech C. Pass it. Oh, come on. Where's it at? So Mech C, that's perpetual futures. There we go. Mech C USD. So nice bottoming out right here. We bottomed out October 2022. We've pretty much been in a channel ever since. Let's see if this channel plays out accurately. I'm just eyeballing it right now, but it looks like a channel to me. Oh, technically. Here we go. So it is a channel. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So it looks like the next move for mass is to the upside, unless this double top shits, or not shits, but hits us down and breaks us below this channel support, because technically one top, two top. MACD still looking bullish on the day chart. RSI is looking good. To the upside, WTX is looking good. Main price volume sitting down here, which I don't like to see, because the main price volume does act kind of like a magnet and does like drawing you back down to that general area. The great part is, if we look at the day chart here, we are actually entering this negative price zone on the upside. So what does that mean? Last time we entered it back here, you can see we got sucked up. Last time we entered it here, we got sucked up. Last time we got close to it here, we got sucked up. So we're entering it. So who knows? We could be getting sucked up to around $6 here pretty soon, because we are working our way into this and not out of it. So that's something to take into consideration as well, as we are entering a negative price volume area to the upside. So the make or break for that does look like that 618 is what caused that double top right there. We wicked right to that 618 once, twice, currently working our way back to it at around $4.92. Now, yeah, we did enter the negative price volume here, so that's something taken into consideration, because we entered the negative price volume here, got rejected at the 618. Entered the negative price volume here, got rejected at the 618. So you only can test things so many times before it absolutely knocks you down. It does look like we're heading up here to test it for a third time. So I would be keeping a close eye on this third attempt of that 618 test at around $4.92. If we get rejected from there, then I'd be keeping a close eye on a possible large retracement, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. 4-hour chart's looking really good. We have a bullish crossover in the MACD, ton of room to grow there. The RSI is tailing up really nicely with the WTX above zero. Main price volume on the 4-hour chart is sitting right here at the 382 at around $4. So that's pretty good as well. So in the short term, 618, this is the storyteller. We're working our way up to 497, 495. If we break above that, then I'd be seeing a quick move up to around that 585. So mask, in my personal opinion, is going to be bullish here. If I had to flip a coin, if I had to pick, I'd have to say bullish. Yo, Spirit Heart, what's up? What's good? How you been? How you living? It's Friday, and it was 94 degrees here today. 94 degrees here today. It was hot. It was hot. But great part is BitApe's got relisted on Magic Eden, so I was able to pick up some steals there. I got that king ape that you guys see there. I got it for like $600, and now I think the floor price for it is like, you know, 1,500 or something like that. We'd have to check. Let's see. So we're ranked 5 now. Floor is 001 now. Dude, I think this project's gonna be so profitable. The community is awesome as well. I'm actually a part of their Discord and stuff like that. So it's founded by Bored Ape Yacht Club members. It's community powered, community empowered. Some of the OGs of the educating people of the inscriptions and continuously onboarding people to the ordinal space. So yeah, if you guys are looking to get into ordinals, this is inscribed on the Bitcoin blockchain. These are gonna be the next apes, the next bull run. If we look, the next crown, that's what I'm curious on. Hang on, let me We're taking a break here. We're looking at monkeys. Yes, I know. I want to see where the next crown is. Find the floor price for the crown. Shout out if you see a crown, because I haven't seen one yet. Oh, let me get into here. Guess we run out, huh? Guess it's not loading past that. Well, we tried. I mean, the floor price here is 0.25, but yeah, definitely look into this if you guys are interested in NFTs. Man, this thing just does not want to moon yet. So Chronotech time still in the bullish megaphone here. Wave 4. So technically we're just going to move this wave 4 along until we break out of this downtrend support. This downtrend support is still holding. So wave 4, now we can move it right here. Technically we can go wave 4, you know, all the way, as long as we don't break this. Wave 4 bottom technically is not in yet. I thought wave 4 bottom was in right here, but it's not. But that wave 5 blow off top is going to be spectacular. 300 bucks, 300, who knows? The longer we go down here, the larger the wave 5 blow off is going to be. So we're at 22 right now. You know, if we drop down to $20 time, I'd probably sell some A0 and buy in, and then try to catch the wave 5 run up and then sell, and then just buy a huge bag of Aleph 0. Four hours losing its bullish momentum. RSI stagnant sideways with the WTX stagnant sideways as well. So yeah, I mean, we're just gonna be chugging along here. Really nothing to say until we see the movement to the upside or the invalidation. The invalidation would be a break to the downside, and that'd be very, very unfortunate, but I just don't think that's the play. The only thing that's concerning me, and I said it in the last live stream and I don't think anyone responded. This up here, the contract address has changed. Is that new? Or has that always been there? Because if that's new, then that's going to be a little bit concerning. Then that's going to be a catalyst that affects that chart. But if that's always been there, then the chart's still active. And then if you go here, they're saying, oh shoot, not there. If we go here, they're saying there's a Chronotech time 2.0, which means, what does that mean? Nothing. Continue to operate with the swapped time 2.0 token. So if you have to get rid of time in order to get the time 2.0 token, then time's just going to go down forever. But I don't know how long it's been out. Like, has this been out for a long time? Because I mean, if it's been out since, you know, back here July 2022, then this chart's still valid. But if that just came out like a couple weeks ago, then this bullish megaphone, we could just be continuing riding down. So that's what I'm trying to figure out there. Now, I'm not a holder of Chronotech time, or otherwise I would have done, you know, deep dive due diligence on it. But whoever's holding time, I suggest you guys look into this and see when this launched. Because right now I can't find any information on here. So this is 2023, but that's because they have to update it every year. Back at the end of September, we announced that we would upgrade time, the native token of the Chronotech. This is a necessary step because DeFi moves fast, and the original token contract has some outdated, expensive, and inflexible. We encourage time holders to swap to the new token contract through the month of October. So that's already, we're past October. And are pleased to be able to say that around 70% of all time has been swapped so far. So what did the charts do in October? November, October was right here. They didn't do anything but consolidate in October. The total supply of time 2.0 will remain the same as before. Inevitably, though not all time will be swept to the new contract. Next year we will hold a vote so the community can decide what to do with the remaining tokens. Options are as follow: nothing, continue to operate with the swapped, burn any unswapped tokens, thereby reducing the total supply. If they did that, if they did number 2, that would skyrocket. That would absolutely skyrocket the price of time. Burn any unswapped tokens, thereby reducing the total supply. Because technically the original time still listed on exchanges, and they can't just burn the tokens from inside your wallet unless they delist themselves from exchanges. So yeah, so if you're holding time, man, you got to do some due diligence, because this is crazy. So we went over A0, but I'll go over it again. I bought A0 today. I picked up 1,000 more coins, and I picked it up because, you know, there's might be some new people in the live stream that haven't seen it. Because we have this year-long downtrend that we're in, or not downtrend, uptrend on the channel. Oh, come on, dude, deal with it. So this is a channel that we've been in for an entire year. We have the bottom, we have the top, bottom, top, and today we wicked and touched the bottom here. Now, can we technically go lower, you know, the 103, and then wick out of here? We can wick out of here and still maintain this valid channel. But I did catch this wick here. This wick went down to 10, looks like 102. I got in at 104, so about 1,000 of them at 104. And I'm comfortable with that. I mean, yeah, technically we could go down here a little bit more, but I think this year-long channel is going to hold, and inevitably we're going to be working our way up to around that $2.50 to $2.60 at that 1,236 area, that convergence area right there. Because you can see every time we've topped out, we've topped out at one of these channel tops. We've topped out at 796, we topped out at the 1. Next top out should be around the 1,236 at around 250. If this channel maintains. So if we start breaking down like this, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I just wasted a lot of money, but I'll still hold. It's all being staked. But I'm playing the charts right now, and the charts don't look bad. The only thing that I'm concerned about is the MACD is losing its bullish momentum, but all the other indicators are looking great. The RSI is low, the WTX is looking low, the main price volume is way up here at 143 still. So all these outside of the MACD, this is why you use other indicators, are showing bullish movement. So for A0, I think this is the bottom, and now we're going to be starting our rally up to around $2.50. What's going on in the Twitterverse? Let's see. Not a whole lot. So I don't know what happened with one of my videos. One of my videos right here, my Pepe video, got 129 retweets and 132 likes, but the video views is only at like 45. So I have no idea what that was about. Yeah, it's only has 47 views, but it has all these retweets and everything. So a bunch of bots retweeted it. Okay. Okay, guys, with that, I have time for one more coin tonight. Who wants the last coin of the night? Probably do another live stream this weekend. We'll see. Really not a whole lot happening right now. You know, BTC, we went over BTC at the beginning of the video. Crypto's been so boring. I end up playing with NFTs now. You know, once Bitcoin and stuff starts moving, it's gonna get exciting. But man, we've just been the same price forever. ILV. ILV 54. I think I asked you this before. Do you play Illuvium? Oh, you did ask for high earlier. I'm sorry. I'll do that too. Do you play Illuvium? I used to play it. Where are we at? Yo, look at that. Last time I tried Illuvium, I said I was gonna shit the bed. 1, 2, 3. We finally broke out of this. So that's bullish AF. That is bullish AF, breaking out of this. You've been in that since February. Congrats. You finally broke out of this. That's awesome. Now we can move our fib. So now that we have a new bottom, we can move our fib. Which means the 236 is now our resistance area. Indicators on the day chart, we're flirting with red. We're not overbought yet. We've only ever gotten 2 sell signals on Illuvium. That was back in January. The first sell signal was invalid because we mooned up after that. The second sell signal caused this entire downtrend. So I'd be keeping a close eye on that. RSI is moving up. We're not close to being overbought yet. MACD is showing some sort of weakness, but we're still moving up as well. So I'd be keeping a close eye on 59.60 bucks. 59.60 bucks is gonna be the next stop, and then from there we'll probably see a decent sized correction and then reassess the situation. So technically we have a trend reversal here. We have a trend reversal. What's the all-time high on this? Wow. Yo, they didn't add more coins either. I think you're onto something there, because if it reaches its all-time high or goes higher, what would that be? We go 1, let's just say even 1900, and let's just divide that by 30. That'd be a 63x. So it's definitely doable. A 63x. Just for a little over $1 billion market cap too. That's nothing. Billion market cap in crypto is super easy to acquire in a bull run. So yeah, congrats. I mean, that's probably the play. So I'd be keeping an eye on $60 for the next stop, and then we'll reassess the situation. All right, last coin of the night, high. So high street's up 5.7. Oh shoot, it doesn't have a market cap. What does coin market cap say? So it says market cap only 75 million. So extremely small market cap here. We have extremely small market cap. Well, what is the circulating supply, you asked? The circulating supply is 100,000 million, only 36 million. So 36 million coin with $75 million market cap can easily rip. Looks like the max is only 100 million as well. All-time high was 38.42 over a year ago. All-time low was 5 months ago at 84. So that's about a 30, it's about a 35 point something X back to the all-time high. So high street on the day chart's looking bearish, about ready to cross over MACD, crossover bearish on the MACD. Our size high, we do have room to run the upside, but it does look like this is a general area where we get some resistance. We did flip this resistance into support right here though, so we did technically test that, and that is a confirmed breakout. So we do have a confirmed breakout right now for high street and top to bottom with the main price line hidden. I FOMO'd into a monkey. Hell yeah, man. Get it, get it. Woo, woo, woo. Make sure you join their Discord too. Their Twitter space is popping. That's a pretty good community. I'll probably be up on their Twitter space later tonight. Although right now for high speed right now, I would be keeping an eye on that 618 at around 245. And then we'd assess the situation, because that 618 has given us trouble in the past. Back here, May 22nd, we had that double top, one top, two top, drop top. So we're working our way back up to that resistance area. So 618 and then reassess, because that is a very powerful resistance area that we've been holding on to. All right, so yeah, these are all the apes that I have. These are just screenshots of them right now, but I got the trippy, let's see. I got this trippy ape right here. I got the king ape right here. I got laser eye ape right there. Jungle ape dude right there. I got zombie eye dude right there. And I got stoner ape right there. I'm stuck in numbers protocol. Well, when I got in the apes, they weren't listed on Magic Eden yet. They were like $150 each. So they were cheap. They just got listed on Magic Eden today. They just got listed on Ordinal Wallet today, and they're getting listed on Binance tomorrow. Binance NFT Ordinals are getting listed on Binance tomorrow as well. So monkeys, once they get listed on Binance, man, then they're gonna fucking go. So that's the only ordinals that I'm dabbling in right now. Maybe one of them's gonna be worth a, you know, Bitcoin in the bull run. Who knows? Maybe they'll be worth nothing. I mean, they are just JPEGs, right? I like how everyone comes on towards the end of the stream, man. I'm just kidding. I know you're a busy guy, Chef. I know you're a busy guy. So Road Dog, are you having a live stream tonight? Oh, yeah. Like I said on the beginning, BTC right now, this is what we're holding on to. And I need to make it as accurate as possible. Touching that there. We're touching this there, the body of the Kindle there. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we could be seeing a push down for BTC to around 26.5. We are starting to get squeezed between this 0.5 and this uptrend support area. Now that support area converges around June 20th, which happens to be my birthday. I'll be 17 years old on June 20th. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is the uptrend that we've been in since January, January 1st on BTC. So we tested this once, testing it twice. And if we do see a pop off of this, we do get that squeeze, the next run up will be that 31,618. And then if I remember correctly, the main price volume area on the weekly is just nothing. It's just nothing right there. So, or is it the 3-day? Yeah, the 3-day. So you can see that next move up to the 618. If we get above that 618 at 31, this huge negative price volume area right here. And last time we fell through, we got sucked down. So that would suck us up to around that $37,000 to $38,000 BTC. Now look how bullish this looks on the 3-day chart. We have the MACD losing its bearish momentum. You know, we crossed over from green to red at the very top here. We have our bearish momentum playing out. The RSI is sitting good, WTX is sitting good, everything's sitting neutral, ready to run for its next top. So what I'm thinking here is, yes, we could see one final push down to 26,500 to 26, test this uptrend resistance area one more time, but I think after that, man, it's lights out. 618, obviously the 618 back here is a very powerful resistance area, so I wouldn't be shocked if we bopped around that 618 for a while between that 31,000, but once we break above that, man, we're getting sucked up to 38, and I think that's the play. I think BTC's finally nearing the end of this boring ass phase, right here. I mean, if you would have bought back here on March 14th, you'd be the exact same price. Bitcoin's just been moving sideways forever. It's been so boring. That's why I got into ordinal NFTs. Crypto's boring right now, but you know, you just gotta stick with it. I mean, we've already been through some really bad times, guys. Just stick with it. The good times are around the corner. I mean, remember the FTX collapse? Remember when Quant was down to 40 bucks? When all that craziness. All right, guys, so with that, I am gonna end the live stream. I'll probably do another one tomorrow. If you're in the Discord, post your request, because I have been slacking on videos, and tomorrow I'm gonna make up for that. I'm gonna put out a fuck ton of videos tomorrow, so get those requests in on the Discord, and I'll be pumping out some videos tomorrow for you guys. So with that, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy Friday, and I'll catch you guys next time on the live stream on Trading Crypto.